How did I get this 30-euro heat protectant for my hair in exchange for 6 Twix chocolate bars? In any good negotiations, you never want to be the one that is setting the base price. Any seller has a maximum threshold that they would sell a product for. She mentioned that that she bought it for about 30 euros and that she's selling it for 10 euros. So I already knew as a buyer that I would want to start with the minimum amount that she would want to accept, and either give her the minimum amount, which is 10 euros, or find an equivalent that she would be happy with. So seller always starts off high, buyer always starts off low. So the thing you need to understand about the fundamental core of what makes us humans is that 100% of our decisions is based on emotions or feelings. And then we justify that decision using logic. The feeling of this exchange was that this product was no longer sitting on a shelf, it wasn't being used, even though it just opened, it's fairly full. It's like buying a new product or exchanging for a new product. There's no wastage. Like I said before, Amsterdam is very much a circular economy. And the feeling that she's helping another expat and she's doing good. So that is the feeling that justified the decision to exchange this with me for an equivalent for the lowest amount that she would accept. I find it important to get into a little bit of the difference between selling to a business or exchanging value with a business and selling to a consumer and exchanging value with a consumer. And it has all to do with risks as well as feelings, right? The less you de-risk the transaction or the interaction or the exchange, the better it is for you. And also the sales cycles are a little bit different. So when you're selling to a business or exchanging value with a business, that normally takes about 6 months to a year, depending on the size of it. And when you're selling to a consumer, it can happen like that, depending on how low risk it is and how cheap it is to exchange or to buy a product or a service. That's why you find most C2C platforms have ratings and reviews. And most of the time, that is what de-risks it for a consumer, as well as the feeling that they get and the fairness that they find in the exchange of the value or money for the